If I showed you how to make daily sales on Digistore 24, would you promise me that you'll take action? Awesome! My friend, you have come to the right video. Because today, you're going to learn step by step how to make up to $400 per day on Digistore 24 as a complete beginner. And regardless of where you are in the world, the amount of time you have, or your current budget to invest, you can do everything I'm about to show you because I'm going to reveal how you can generate endless free leads so you never have to worry about losing money. You're also going to learn how to do this without any technical skills or making videos. So we're about to dive into the strategy, but real quick, if you like videos about affiliate marketing and passive income, then definitely be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss a new video. And with all that out of the way, let's dive into the blueprint. Alright, so check this out. In this video specifically, I'm going to show you how to promote a product that's going to pay you, get this, up to $397.10 per single sale that you generate. So one sale that you get of this, you get around $400 for just that one sale alone. Now, my question to you is, if you can get one sale of this every single day, or maybe at least even once every single week, would that make a difference in your life? I know for a lot of people, this would make a really good difference, which is why I'm going to show you how you can promote this exact offer and how to really get those consistent sales online, right? So the way that this works is you have your promo link down here, and anytime someone goes to this link and they buy that product, you will of course get paid that commission. Now, the name of the product that we're going to be promoting in this video is called Mass Control System: How to Influence the Masses. And I just noticed right here, this says earn 500 per sale right now, but right here it says like 400-ish. So I don't know if it's 400 or 500, but at the very least, you're going to get around $400 per single sale that you get of this exact offer right here. Now, the benefit with this exact product is this is a free training that's going to show you how to use mind control triggers to get anyone to do what you want with little to no effort. So this pretty much kind of goes over exactly what the free training is all about. And for anyone who of course wants to register for that training, they could simply click on the button right here, and that will take them to the free training that will pretty much kind of explain, kind of what it's all about right there. So if you've been on any sort of, online webinar before, you know that these webinars, they typically work like this, right? So for about 90-ish minutes, 90 minutes to, to 2 hours, they will be on some sort of live training, live video training, where the creator, Wesley Virgin, will share, lots of free information on how to, get X results. So it'll look something like this, right? He'll share a story, then he'll start going into like value, aha moment, and then here's a really cool tip and all that type of stuff. And then at the very end of the training, usually within like the last 20 to 30 minutes, he will give his pitch to check out his full main program. So anyone who gets the value from this training and they want to, kind of dive deeper into it, then they'll be invited to, of course, check out his full training. And the benefit with promoting an offer like this, where you're promoting like a free webinar, your only goal is to, of course, get people onto this free training, and the entire webinar will do all the selling and telling for you. So you don't really need any sort of, crazy selling skills or anything along those lines to get results with a product like this, because all you're going to be doing in this is promoting a free training. That's really all you have to do, right? So all that out of the way, there's going to be a portion of people that will click off this video, they will go to Digistore, they'll get their link, and what they're going to do is they will attempt to start promoting this offer. But the thing that most people are going to do, they're going to promote this in, kind of like the wrong way, right? They're going to do this in a way that is not going to get results in the long term. And I kind of want to show you, if you plan on promoting this product, I want to show you an example of what not to do, right? So if we come over to my YouTube comments section right here, this is in the spam section in my YouTube comments, and for good reason on why these comments ended up in spam. What you'll notice here is, for the most part, there are people hiding behind faceless profiles, just spamming links, hoping to get a quick, sale here and there, write a short message, spam their link, and in hopes that they will make a quick buck online, right? So this is kind of how most people tend to operate when it comes to affiliate marketing. Is they want to get those quick, fast results to really get the most money possible. And this isn't just with YouTube comments, it's also like in like Facebook groups, right? Or make money online forums. There's groups like these about how to make money online or how to do affiliate marketing, that type of stuff, right? And these groups are just filled with people who just spam links, right? So it's people hiding behind faceless profiles, once again, who just think that, okay, if I just spam this link out into enough places, eventually someone's going to click on my link and buy the product, right? And for people who see this offer, what most people do is they will go in the comments and they will spam their links as well, right? So it's like this spam fest of people trying to, kind of just screaming for attention, begging for someone out there to click on their offer and buy the product. And this right here never works for the long term, because people don't buy, people don't buy like this, right? People buy from whom they know, like, and trust. In order for you to really get those long-term consistent results online, you have to understand exactly how to really get people to know, like, and trust you, right? So when it comes to affiliate marketing, there is this thing called the 80-20 principle, right? So you may have heard this principle before, and this isn't just with affiliate marketing, but this is with just about every industry in general, right? So how it works is you have 80% of people, they make 20% of the money, right? So that's kind of like what, these people right here would represent, like, the 80%, right? They make, they get, one sale here and there, they're working really hard. They think they're making good progress. But then, on the other hand, you have 20% of people who make 80% of the money, right? And then within the 20%, you have another 80-20 inside of the 20%, which is the 4%, and they make 96% of the money. So these are people that are, they're making, they're just crushing it. They're making sales very consistently every single day. They're consistently getting in a profit, and it's without really having to rely on the odd sale here and there, like how a lot of these people are. Now, what is the secret to getting long-term consistent sales online that allows you to really stand out from everyone else, right? I want to reveal exactly what that is. So the secret to getting long-term consistent profits online is building your own email list. And if you've been, online for any amount of time, you might have heard this before. You might have heard, lots of successful marketers saying something along the lines of, the money is in the list, right? The money's in the list, right? So imagine this for a minute, right? Let's say, for example, that you have a email list of about 500 subscribers. Now, this might not sound like a lot initially. It might not sound like a lot. Sorry, I had like a spam call here for a minute. I got more people spamming me, probably trying to sell me something, right? So I accidentally answered and I hung up on them, right? But back to what I was saying, right? So let's say, for example, you have a list of 500 subscribers that you got on your list, and 500 doesn't necessarily sound like a lot initially, but think about it like this, right? These are 500 people that have requested to learn more about, kind of what you're offering. They want to learn more about what you're all about, right? And these are 500 people that you've built up in a relationship with, and they all know, like, and trust you, right? So these are 500 people that, a lot of them will be willing to buy whatever it is that you recommend, right? So imagine this for a minute. You have a list that you built up of 500 people, 1,000 people, perhaps more than that, where anytime you send out an email broadcast, it goes out to these 500 people that have opted in, and a large portion of them are going to buy whatever it is that you recommend, right? So that is the power of having an email list. And I want to show you exactly how to really build up your email list and how to really do this, kind of step by step, so you could of course get into profit as well. And at the end of this video, I'm also going to show you how to go about getting free leads so you never have to worry about wasting money. So definitely be sure to stick around with me to the end, because I'm going to reveal how to do that. But when it comes to building your email list, there are a few things you need. And of course, the most important thing is you need to have your own sales funnel built up, right? So this is where, kind of looks something along the lines of this. So the very first page right here is known as your capture page. And this right here is a simple web page that has a message that says something along the lines of, would you like to learn how to get X results without pain, right? Or how to get benefit without pain? Or, you could even model it from the product that you're going to be recommending. Do you want to learn how to influence people to buy whatever it is that you're selling? Do you want to learn how to get more sales online effortlessly without having to convince people, right? That could be your headline, or kind of something along the lines that you have on your capture page. And then of course, you want to have a section where people can choose to request information simply by giving you their name and email, right? So once they do this, they get taken to what's known as the thank you page. It's the next page in the funnel. And this is where you want to introduce yourself. You want to position yourself as someone who is unique, someone who is different from the average people who just spam links online hoping to get a quick buck online, right? So what you want to do here is you could either have this in written form, or you could even do like a video if you want to get on camera, if you're willing to do that, right? And this is a great way to kind of build up that trust factor very much on the front end, right? So you could, either write out, like a story of yourself. You can get on camera and you can share, a bit more about yourself, your story, how you have overcame, X problem, how the product has, of course, helped you, how it could help them. And then at the end of your video, or at the end of the written form, you want to give a call to action where, you say something along the lines, if you want to learn more about how to get X result in your life, if you want to learn step by step how to really get X result, all you have to do is click on the button down below, and that will take you to the program that has allowed me to really change my life, right? And from there, when they click on that button, this takes them over to the sales page, or in your case, it could be the product that you're recommending, which could be this free training right here, right? So anyone who goes through there, because they've spent some time with you here, they've already got to know who you are, and therefore they're much more likely to buy, right? Now, let's say, for example, that, you send a bunch of people through this process, they go to the page, and they don't necessarily buy whatever it is that you're recommending, right? Well, in this case, it's really no big deal, because when someone goes on the capture page right here, and they enter their name and email, they get put on to your email list. And this is where you could follow up with them over and over again. You could send them back to the offer at any point, or you could even build up a relationship with them further. You could, follow up with them through video, send them more emails, or you provide them with an additional value. And the more consistent that you are with this, the more you're going to build up that relationship with your email list, and thus you're going to, have a much better relationship with them, right? So, of course, when it comes to promoting, the offer, essentially what you want to focus on is, rather than sending people directly to the offer, what you want to do is you want to focus on promoting the capture page. And, there's plenty of ways you can go about this. You could do Facebook ads. You could do YouTube ads. You could even do something like solo ads and, get, fast traffic that way. Personally, what I would recommend is going for paid traffic, because that way you can get traffic, very quickly. But like I mentioned earlier, if you are afraid of losing money, I'm going to show you a really cool way on how you can go about this, how to get lots of fast traffic without you having to really worry about losing money, right? So I'll kind of explain more about that, in a little bit. But when it comes to building your own sales funnel, you could either use a tool such as Kartra or ClickFunnels, but these two tools right here that I'm bringing up, they both offer like a free trial. Then it's like, $100 or so a month. And if you're watching this video, you might be thinking, yeah, well, is there a way I can do this without having to, spend, a huge amount of money every single month? And I do want to recommend a good alternative if you don't have the money to invest in Kartra or ClickFunnels. So what you could do is you could check out Aweber's new free plan. So Aweber, for the first time ever, just recently launched a new free plan where you could sign up to Aweber. And Aweber, if you aren't familiar with it, it's an email autoresponder where you could use it to build up your email list. And with the new free plan of Aweber, you could have anywhere from 0 to 500 subscribers, and this is completely free. So the benefit here is you could have up to 500 subscribers, you could send out up to 3,000 emails per month. And what's also really cool about this is you could build unlimited landing pages. You could build up your own landing pages, your own sales funnels. This is included with the free plan. So this entire process right here, you could actually build up with the free version of Aweber. So if you want to check this out for yourself, I am going to include a link down below. If you want to check out the free plan of Aweber, you could check it out for yourself. You could sign up. No risk to you whatsoever. And the other benefit here is they also have 24/7 live support. So that's with phone, email, chat. You can contact them anytime if you have a question or something like that. So if you're completely brand new, you don't have to worry about, getting this tool and then not really knowing how to use it, because they have training and support that'll show you really how to use it if you have any sort of questions whatsoever. But once you have that in place, then what you want to do is you want to focus on building your sales funnel, right? So when it comes to building out a sales funnel, I'm going to go back to the home page here, because I was just looking through this a bit earlier, but you would want to click on the option up here that says landing pages, and this will allow you to build up your own landing pages with Aweber right here. So I kind of created one. I was kind of playing around with it earlier, but you'd click on the option that says create landing page, and you could choose from any of these templates, and all you really have to do is just edit the text, and you could, choose whatever form you want, right? So for example, let's say, that we want to use like this one right here. We click on choose template, and then all you really have to do here is just edit the text and kind of include what you want it to. So you just put in whatever text here. Would you like to learn X without doing Y, or something along those lines? You want to make it relevant to what you're promoting. You could choose to, edit this if you want to. You could delete it altogether, and then you want to include a call to action for them to enter their name and email, and from there they will be put on your email list. You could then have it to where it goes to the the thank you page, then to the sales page, and then from there, you will of course be building up your email list. Now, in addition to this, you could even focus on creating a series of emails that will go out on your behalf. This is known as a follow-up series, where you can create anywhere from like 5, 10, 15. You could drag this up to like a month's worth of emails that will go out, consistently, like every day or every other day, where these emails, you've written them out one time, they build up connection with your audience. And, of course, as these emails are doing, the work for you on your behalf, they're getting to know, like, and trust you, which then it makes it a lot easier for them to, of course, buy whatever it is that you're recommending, right? So I don't want to go, too deep into this, because I don't want this video to, of course, get dragged out. But, of course, this is something you, of course, play around with more. And one other thing that I want to mention is how to get endless free leads, right? So now that you've made it to the end of the video, I want to kind of go over exactly how you can go about getting endless free leads. So like I mentioned before, rather than sending people directly to the offer, what you want to have in place is you want to have a capture page, which is kind of like what I was going over here. You want to build up your own capture page. You want to focus on building up your email list. But one other thing that you can do to really separate yourself from the masses and to really not have to worry about losing money is you could offer something for free on the front end, something known as a lead magnet, where you could either make it free or you could charge like a very small fee for it, like, $1 or $7 for it. So it could be either something in the form of like a free ebook. So free ebook where you share some information. It could be a free video series, like a free 4-day training that, goes more into depth about, kind of how to really get X result. Or it could even be something like a PDF report. So, PDF guide, PDF report. And this is where you, of course, focus on, adding value before you send them to the offer, right? So when you start sending traffic over to your capture page, again, you could either experiment with Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or even with like solo ads. And you could send them over to the capture page. And initially when you're doing this, you might just barely break even, or you might even lose a little bit of money on the front end. However, these are people that you're then getting on your list, and just a little bit to get them on your list. You might go a little bit in the red, but then for the long term, you are getting people onto your email list that you can then market to over and over and over again. So I hope that you can see the power of this. But of course, if you want to learn, much more in depth about how to do all this stuff step by step, if you really want to learn how to really get long-term consistent sales online, I do have a free training that you can check out. So the very first link down below this video is going to take you over to this page, and this is going to show you how to build a highly profitable business online by selling other people's products. So if you want to learn more about how to do all this stuff step by step, all you have to do is enter your first name, your email right down here, click on the button, and from there you'll get instant access to my free 4-day training that will show you how to really build up your affiliate marketing business properly, so that you never have to worry about, losing money or, the odd sale here and there, right? So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and take care.